policeman!
Captain Hook! The horror of Harrow Peace!
He's the Pirate King! Hurrah for the Pirate King! It is a wondrous thing to be a Pirate King! He is a Pirate King! Hurrah for a Pirate King! Hurrah, hurrah for a Pirate King! Hurrah for a Pirate King! Hurrah, hurrah for a Pirate King! Hurrah for a Pirate King!
Oh, I do love that tune. Yo-ho, for a pirate's life, with me flag of skull and bones, with me horrible hook, and me pirate's life, and long live Davy Jones. What a beautiful day. A day for a beautiful murder.
Oh, yeah, day for beautiful murder!
Good grief, you've got to sound more horrible than that. You've got to learn to leer like this. Ho, ho, ho! You sound like Father Christmas. You've got to be terrifying, like Genghis Khan or Attila the Hun, or those ghastly children at Alameda Middle School. Oh, stow your gun! Where's me mirror? Come on!
Who's mirror?
Fetch me mirror! I needs me mirror, you see, because I'm no ordinary pirate. No, I'm not Blackbeard or Captain Kidd. I'm the one that looks like King Charles II on a bad night. I'm the one that was educated at Eton. And most importantly, when I was young, I lived in Flitton. Indeed. Oh, come on then!
Here it is, Captain.
Oh, hold it still, you nincompoop. That's better. Oh, look, yes.
Molto magnifico, bellissimo.
Such style! Such flair! He's so handsome!
Oh, yes. They're quite right, aren't they? Oh, be quiet, you nosy lot, or I'll comb your hair with this. Maybe not you, sir, but... The rest of you, yes! Do you know what this is for?
To open a sardine tin.
Oh, be quiet! I've done admiring myself. Go on, get off.
Yes,
Get off.
Captain.
And the rest of you pirate scum, keep an eye out for the Redskins. They're on the warpath. You don't want to get scalped, do you?
No, Captain, of course not, Captain.
Good. Keep a lookout. They're around somewhere. Any sign of the Redskins over here?
No, Captain. All clear?
Good. Any sign of the Redskins over here?
No, Captain! What about Captain?
Very good. Ah, now, you lot. Listen to me, because I'm the most famous pirate of them all, aren't I? Aren't I? Yeah. Quiet. You want to hear the plot, don't you? I have two warriors. The Lost Boys and the Redskins. Today, I'm going to find the Lost Boys and liquidate them. But most importantly, I'm going to liquidate their captain, Peter Pan. How I hate that beastly, boastful, bragging boy. I've waited a long time to shake his hand with this, and when I find him, I'm going to tear him to bits. There you can boo all you like. But this is the story of Peter Pan, the little wretch, against Captain Hook, and how Captain Hook wins! I don't know why I'm laughing. 'Twas Peter Pan who cut my hand off in a duel, and he fed it to a hungry crocodile that was passing by. The crocodile liked me so much, he's been following me round the island ever since, licking his lips, waiting for the rest of me. But by lucky chance, the stupid animal swallowed an alarm clock. And it goes tick-tock inside him. So before he can reach me, I hear the tick and I bolt. But one day, that alarm clock will run down and the hungry crocodile will get me. This is the fear that haunts me, so I want to give you some advice. I said this is the fear that haunts me, so I want to give you some advice.
Apologies, Governor.
Pull yourselves together. And never smile at a crocodile. No, you can't get friendly with a crocodile. Don't be taken in by his welcome grin. He's imagining how well you'd fit within his skin. It's been a long time since I heard that clock tick-tocking inside the hungry crocodile. So I can enjoy the life of a pirate. It's the hungry crocodile! It's the hungry crocodile!
You silly little man.
I don't just want to be a pirate no more, I want to be a boatswain.
It's not pronounced boatswain, you bumbling buccaneer. It's pronounced bosun. When you're a really tough pirate, you always cut out the W's.
Right. So I want a glass of wine in the winter because I want a glass of wine in the winter.
Don't you be a smart little smuggler with me.
Oh, I'm not. I just want to be a bosun.
Well, have you got the diplomas? Have you got the diplomas?
Oh, I always walk like this.
Any references?
Nothing you couldn't get off with a J-cloth.
We all changes our names when we becomes pirates. So what's your real name?
Smee.
Yes, I know it's you, but what's your name?
Smee.
Yes, I realise that. My name is Starkey, and it's me as well.
No, it's not. You're Starkey. I'm Smee.
You're a nincompoop. I better test you to see if you're seaworthy.
Right.
You are facing the bows.
The pointy end.
A storm blows up on the port side. What do?
I would throw over an anchor.
And if a storm blew up on the starboard side?
I would throw over another anchor.
And if a storm should blow up astern?
But I'd throw over another anchor, sir.
Wait a minute. Where are you getting all your anchors from?
The same place you are getting all your storms from.
So you want to be a bosun, do you? I'll give you one more test.
Right.
I have got some bottles of Jamaica rum in my cabin. Just how many bottles are there?
If I get the answer right, can I have a bottle?
Certainly. If you can tell me how many bottles I've got in my cabin, I trouble is, you're stupid.
Stupid?
Yes. Hess. P-T. Oh, that's wrong.
I can spell it. It's S-T-I-P-U-D. Stupid.
Your other problem is you're incoherent. Spell high, hen, K, oh, rubbed out. I-N-C-K.
I know how to spell it. It is I-N-C-O-H-E.
Just what do you think you're doing?
This I-N-C.
Get back to the ship, you pussy little pirate! Get back to the
The pirates! They're on the prowl. I'm not afraid of pirates. Nothing frightens me.
Then why did you say you couldn't sleep last night?
I had a dream. That was nothing to do with pirates.
A dream?
Yes, it was all about Cinderella.
I'm awfully anxious about Cinderella.
Why?
Well, I don't know anything about my mother, but I'm fond of thinking she must have been like Cinderella.
My mother was fonder of me than your mothers were of you.
You're being big-headed. You're lying again.
Oh, but she was. Peter Pan had to make up names for you, but my mother had written my name in the clothes I was lost in. Slightly soiled. That's it. Slightly.
If we had a mother for all of us, she could tell us stories. That's what mothers are for. I wonder if Peter Pan could find us a mother. He can do anything.
And here he is. Look.
Peter Pan! Peter Pan! Peter Pan!
Greetings, lost boys. I've been watching over everything, and the Neverland is never still. The pirates are looking for the lost boys are looking for Peter Pan Pan's looking for the Redskins are looking for the Pirates are looking for Peter Pan's looking for the lost boys are looking for the... I think I've been here before. Isn't that right? What's wrong? Is someone missing? You'd better line up and call out your names.
Slightly, Nibs, Tootles and Curly.
Well, you're all present, so what's the matter?
We want you to help us, Peter.
Of course I will, but how?
We think we need a mother.
A mother? Whatever for?
Mothers are the people that tell good stories, you see?
I slightly agree with you, slightly.
Then can you find us a mother? Please, Peter.
I don't know if there's any mothers in the Neverland that would do, but I suppose I could check with London.
Who's London? What a funny name. Isn't it? Mr. London.
Hello, Mrs. London.
My name's London.
Quiet! London isn't a person, it's a place.
Something like the Indian village with tents and a campfire.
I think it's a bit bigger than that. I haven't been there in at least a week, so I can't remember. But there are lots of children in London, and some of them might have mothers. Not sure.
Then can you fly to London for us, Peter, and find out?
I can't remember the way. I think it's past the stars, and then you swoop down, and there it is. But I can't remember. Wait, Tink knows the way. Tink! Tinkerbell! Can you help?
Tinkerbell!
She must be up in the treetops. Up in the treetops is a long way, so you have to help us. Shout so that Tink can hear.
Tinkerbell!
We'll try one more time.
Tinkerbell!
You were up there playing with the birds. You should have come the first time we called. The Lost Boys and I want you to help us. You know the way to London, don't you? That's when you swoop down from London. Right, knew you could help me. She says, watch out for Big Ben in the post office tower.
Go to London. Go to London, Peter.
Well, I don't want a mother, but if you do, then Tink and I will do our best. Why, the best place for us to take off from would be the big rock in the lagoon. So follow me. I'll find you a mother.
Peter's our leader.
He'll find us a mother.
relief. Well, my name is Laughing Water. This is my daughter, Tiger Lily. This is our tribe, and I'm exhausted. Yes, I wonder what my war paint looks like. I saw Big Chief Red Eagle earlier, and he said it was really scary. The cheeky devil, I'm not wearing any!
Listen, oh my mother. Delay, aquay, yay.
That's Red Indian for listen. It is, I'm quite serious, you know.
Me hear mighty footsteps. Perhaps pirates.
Pirates? Pirates? I do hope so. I mean, Captain Hook, he gave me hip big goose pimples, but I do like the little cuddly one with glasses on. He's called Smee. He's like Rupert Barrie.
Who's that? Cease.
That's Red Indian for keep still. It is. You learn something new every day, don't you? Well, I'm
quiet, oh my mother. Me hear soft footsteps. It is the lost boys with their soft shoes. Pirates have heap big boots.
Who big muscles as well, the gorgeous brutes.
Be still! Who's that, Caesar? Keep it still.
That means enemy knife. It is the nearest to pirate dagger that we Indians can get.
Pirate dagger? Then pirates must be near. Come, we must powwow deep in the forest. Bat sparrow, you walk.
Oh, I can't do. I've been shuffling along all day behind. Me need plenty big new pair moccasins. Ever since I bought these in sale at PJ Shoes Kempston. Me had plenty big bunion trouble.
Then you stay here, but be on guard. Peter gone, and he our friend, so beware. Donga, distira.
That's Red Indian for. Take care. Soon they'll all be gone chasing our pirates, and you and me can have heap big chinwag. So longa donga wonga. That's Red Indian for. See ya. That's my daughter, Tiger Lily. Yes, people think we must be twins. No, not boy-girl twins, sisters. Yes, because I am just as attractive as she, aren't I? That's very kind, thank you. But I must teach you how to say hello in Redskin, and I don't think any of you will have ever heard it before. So pay attention. How, pale faces? Oh, that's no good at all. I know you're only pale-faced rubbish, but when an Indian squaw like me says, how, pale-face, you reply, how, and do the gesture. Well, not that gesture, you rude little twat. Clergy are always the worst. Are you ready? How, pale-faces? How? Some of you still aren't doing the gesture. We Redskins hold up our hand like this to show that we aren't carrying a knife or a tomahawk and that we are friends. How do I know whether you're holding a tomahawk or not if you don't do the gesture? How, pale faces? How? Beautiful. Well, my name, in case you have already forgotten, is Laughing Water, and I am Tiger Lily's mum, and I am one of the elders of the tribe. What do you mean you can see I am? This is a very cheeky audience. Of course, I'm a lonely old, but not that old, redskin widow now. Well, I'm more of a lonely old redskin widow than that. But I must tell you about my late husband. Yes, he was never on time. But seriously, no. He was so famous, his name was in every hotel room throughout the world. Yes, Big Chief called Running Water. What a guy. Of course, Mother always thought he was a bit of a drip. But now he has gone up there. No, not to the roof. He's dead, that would be silly. He's gone up there to the happy hunting ground in the sky. So now I'm the head squaw of the tribe. What's the squaw? Well, it's Wolverhampton 6 League United 2, but that is not important, seriously. Shall I tell you what a squaw is? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Oh, big spirit in the sky that sits off stage. Are you ready? It's a bit of a bore to tell you what a squaw is for. But a squaw sits by the door while the core of the tribe snore. And furthermore, if she sees 4 or more pirates on the foreshore, she shouts, "It's war, excelsior!" And the tribe doesn't snore anymore, but they explore, even if there's a downpour. And that is what a squaw is for. I'm not only Red Indian, I'm balmy as well. When those pirates come creeping around our wigwams, the excitement is intense. Intense, kid. Oh, please yourselves. And if a pirate attack gets really dangerous, you have to let out Indian war cry. But I'm not much cop at doing it. I want to call them all back, but they'll never understand me, let alone hear me. I know. You can help. You on this side, you can be Apache. You on this side, you can be Sioux. Okay, ready? Apache, war cry, yes? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Sioux, we take them. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. And together. That was wonderful. So much better than my own. You see, I will share this with you. Some of the other Indians, they criticize me, my clothes, and my war paint, and say I'm not good enough. Sometimes they even call me pale face. Apparently I have face like a pail. That's bucket to you. One brave, he said to me, "Where you wash your face?" I said, "In the spring." He said, "I asked you where, not when." And the other day, the medicine man, he recited a beautiful Red Indian poem to me. I do impression for you now. He's crazy. The rain makes all things beautiful. The flowers and grasses too. If the rain makes all things beautiful, why don't it rain on you? So I said, "Listen here, I'm a Red Indian too, you know. It makes me so mad. I need a drink. Oh, it's so already. Oh, when they came back, I walked the didn't bother too much about Minnie Ha-Ha and a tender touch till she took him to the silver stream. Till she whispered words like he had never heard that made him all shudder inside when she said, "Wigwam bam, gonna make you my man. Wham bam bam, gonna get you if I can. Wigwam bam, gonna make you understand. Try a little touch, try a little too much. Just try a little wigwam bam." Running Bear never cared enough about little white dove and a tender love till she took him to the silver stream. Told him all about what he couldn't live without. It made him all weak inside when she said, "Wigwam bam, gonna make you my man. Wham bam bam, gonna get you if I can. Wigwam bam, gonna make you understand. Try a little touch, try a little too much. Just try a little wigwam bam." Oh. Yes, come my people. We have a long journey ahead. This way. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a long journey. I am even more exhausted than I was earlier.
Leave worried. Peter Pan throw it away. Me see him in Tinkerbell take off from the big rock in the lagoon, so he's gone.
Gone? And to think he's just borrowed a book of mine.
What's his book?
It's called Hiawatha. You all know it, don't you?
Barrett, what's he got? Hiawatha.
That means they don't know we're called Hiawatha. And you call yourselves Redskins, and you don't know Hiawatha?
Hiawatha?
Don't you start.
You go on, you speak to us of this Hiawatha.
Oh, I'm going to. Don't you worry. You have to say how during this, but it's easy to pick up, isn't it? Yes, it. Tiger Lily, drop me a beat. I am Chief Red Eagle's daughter. I weigh 9 stone 6, I think. Everyone critic. I am Chief Red Eagle's daughter. I weigh 16 stone, I think. When I take canoe on water, very soon canoe will sink. Ow! When I swim, I come up. I am big red Indian squaw. I dive in with belly flopper, so my tongue mighty sore. Ow! In the wigwam of my auntie, what is it catches my eye? It is my big red panties. I've been on the line to dry. Ow! I can hear Red Indian choir. I can hear Red Indian drum. Grandad sits on campfire. He has burnt his great big bum. From the waterfall he named her Minnie-ha-ha Laughing Water. How?
From the waterfall he named her Minnie-ha-ha Laughing Water. How?
Chattanooga.
Dum Chattanooga.
And Marawam, Balcom.
Marawam, Balcom.
These words are Red Indian curses, but methinks you soon get bored. 'Cause there's 85 more verses, so we stop and you applaud. But now you might know how to tell them Red Indian history. Beautiful, beautiful. Soon you'll be one of us. All you need is a tomahawk and some war paint. Oh, why not set fire to your hair? That will keep your wig warm. Please yourselves. So, really, I just don't know. What will you say?
I'll have you know my mother was tall and beautiful, and she had... You were brought to the Neverland and you were 10. So how do you know that, you liar? I'm not a liar!
Stop it, fellas, not in front of our friends.
How?
Hello, boys.
Peter Pan, your big white chief. But he fly away. Why?
He's going to London.
He says London is even bigger than your Indian village.
He says there are lots of mothers in London.
I have a mother.
Tiger, really, you shouldn't talk of me, no, really, don't mention.
So what on earth do you want a mother for?
What cheek?
Mothers are the people that tell good stories. That's what mothers are for.
Look, you boys, you come back to the Indian village, have a nice cup of red Indian tea, and I'll tell you a really interesting story about a buffalo that had a tap on his head right here instead of a horn. It's a very interesting red Indian story.
What's the story called?
The hot water bison. Now come on back to the village.
The one we went to is called Cinderella.
We Redskins have stories of our own. We don't know Cinderella's story.
Oh, but the other day we heard a potty pirate singing about her, didn't we? Do you know the Cinderella song?
The Cinderella song. Fabulous. I don't know it.
You might not know it, but you're going to sing it. You are with your friends. I don't know what the Red Indian is for altogether now. Although I am a Red Indian, I don't know it. But off you go. You
Cinderella, you're as lovely as your name, Cinderella. You're a sunset in a frame. Though you're dressed in rags, you wear an air of dreamy grace. Anyone could see your frame would be your favorite
strip. Somebody put the kettle on. There's some hobnobs I've hidden. Come on. To the village, from the village, off we go again. Oh, how, pale faces? How? I'm watching.
Well, what do I is? Mama told us the best fairy stories. Cinderella.
What, dear?
You aren't listening to us. You're worried about something. Worried?
No, it's all right. It's just that when I came in here 10 minutes ago to turn the bed back, No, it's ridiculous.
What is?
Well, you mustn't laugh at me, but I saw the face of a strange boy staring through that window. Nana, you saw it too, didn't you?
What?
Oh, no. No, you were in the bathroom, weren't you, bathing the children?
What?
You saw a strange boy in the window, 3 floors up.
I first saw it earlier today, when Nana came back from her walk. Was that about 2 o'clock? I was in here doing some tidying up when I suddenly heard the window open. I turned round and there he was, a boy in this room.
In this room?
I was so scared, I screamed. Nana came back then and she sprang at him once, didn't you? But the boy leapt for the window. Nana closed it straight away, but you were too late to catch him, weren't you?
What happened then?
Well, the boy escaped, but his shadow was too late to get out. So when the window closed, it cut it clean off.
Oh, Mother.
I know you don't believe me, so I rolled it up and put it in the drawer, and here it is.
Great Scott! Well, it's nobody I know.
John, I think the boy will come back, Fisher's shadow.
It's interesting. I'll take it to the British Museum tomorrow and get some money for it.
Well, in that case, roll it up and put it back in the drawer to keep it safe. I hope this talk of strange boys isn't scary, my dear ones.
Oh, no. I shall sleep in this chair tonight. He might come back and I wouldn't miss out for anything.
Oh, but dearest, you must be comfortable when you sleep.
But you're going next door to have dinner with the Lentons. So who else is going to be on guard if it's not me? Me.
What have I done to deserve such a funny family?
I'm not funny.
What? All the things you want to take to the British Museum? That shadow in there, Uncle Brian's top hat, and the umbrella by Wendy's chair.
I'll take it to the museum early, so now it's time for bed.
And it's time for me to go. Dinner for me at the Lentons, and they've promised a scrumptious dinner for you, haven't they, Nana? Now, you must be on guard while I'm away. You do understand, don't you?
I'll get the bed cover from my room. Come on, Nana.
All is still and calm out there. And besides, you've got your Teddy to keep guard on you. And I will come back during the evening to make sure you're all right.
Then I should go to sleep now. I'll be quite comfortable with this. Nana is on the stairs waiting for you.
Good. Then I'll say good night. In you get. Good night, John.
Good night, Mother.
Good night, Michael. He's asleep already. What's Nana barking about? Do you think she's unhappy about something?
That's not Nana's unhappy part. That's her part when she smells danger.
Danger? Are you sure?
Oh, yes.
Then I shan't go to the Lentons tonight.
Mother, if you come back later, it will be all right.
Oh, all right then, dear. Good night. Good night, my dear one.
shadow won't stick to me. Maybe soap will do it. No good.
Boy, why are you crying?
I wasn't crying. I'm looking for a mother. Are you by any chance a mother? What's your name?
Wendy, Moria, Angela, Catherine, Mary Ann, Darling. What's yours?
Peter Pan.
Is that all?
Yes.
Where do you live?
Second to the right and straight on till morning.
What's a funny address?
No, it isn't.
Oh, Peter, you've come back for your shadow.
That's right. I'm sticking it on with soap.
With soap?
What's wrong with soap?
It must be sewn on.
What's sewn?
You really are dreadfully ignorant.
No, I'm not.
Sit here. I'll sew it on for you. Needle and thread. Needle and thread. I dare say this might hurt a little. Prepare yourself.
Prepare myself.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It isn't quite itself yet.
Perhaps I should bind it first.
No, because now I'm ready. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh, Wendy, look. The cleverness of me.
You conceited thing.
I can't help crowing when I'm pleased with myself. As for helping me with my shadow, well, I've decided that one girl is worth more than 20 boys.
That's very nice of you. I'll give you a kiss if you like.
Thank you.
Do you not know what a kiss is?
I shall do when you give it to me. Thank you. Now, shall I give you a kiss?
Please. That's not a kiss. That's an acorn. I mean, thank you very much, Peter. I'll wear it on a chain around my neck like the old people do. Peter, how old are you?
I don't know, and I don't care. I want always to be a boy. I don't ever want to grow up. That's why I ran away to Kensington Gardens and lived for a long time among the fairies.
You know the fairies, Peter.
Yes, but there's a problem. Every time a child says, I don't believe in fairies, there's a fairy somewhere that falls down dead.
Poor things.
That reminds me, I've forgotten about Tinkerbell. That's the trouble with fairies, they hardly ever stand still.
Peter, you don't need to tell me. There's a fairy in this room.
She came here with me. Tinkerbell! Well, can you see anything?
No.
Can you hear anything?
The only sound I can hear is the tinkering of bells.
That's the fairy language.
The fairy language? What does she say?
She says, you're a great big ugly girl.
What?
Tink, behave yourself.
What pretty thing is she saying now?
She says, Wendy, you're a silly ass.
She's very rude. Where do you and she come from?
We live with the Lost Boys in the Neverland. I'm their captain. They obey my orders, you see.
She's speaking again, and it's a very long speech this time, isn't it?
Not really. She says, you're a silly ass again.
She may be a fairy, but she's a saucebox as well. Peter, why did you fly to my nursery window?
To try and find some stories. None of us in the Neverland know any stories.
How awful.
When I came to your window, your mother was telling you a lovely story. It was about the prince. He was looking for the lady, the one that wore the glass slipper.
That was Cinderella.
So that's Cinderella. Then Wendy lady, come with me. We'll fly to Neverland.
You're forgetting something. I'm not like you. I can't fly.
I'll teach you. I have magic.
Of course you haven't. No one has real magic.
Get up and show her, Ting.
certainly have.
Then if you believe I do, you can fly. Instead of sleeping in your silly little bed, you can learn how to fly. And you can say silly things to the stars.
Will you teach my brothers to fly too?
If you like.
Michael, wake up! There's a boy here that's going to teach us to fly.
Is there? Then I shall get up.
Oh, I'm Peter Pan.
John, open your eyes. This boy's going to teach us to fly.
To fly? Oh.
I'm Peter Pan.
So, what do we have to do?
All you have to do is this. Stand still, close your eyes and think beautiful thoughts.
A Christmas tree.
Swimming in the river? Chocolate.
Dancing class.
A chemistry set? Chocolate.
Riding a pony.
A British Museum? Chocolate.
You're thinking these beautiful thoughts.
That's Nana's bar. Hide.
What?
But where? Behind the curtain.
Nana, don't make such a noise. You don't want to wake them up, do you? Oh, you're such a suspicious dog, but everything's safe. Nonsense, nonsense. Now, come on. You're the best nursemaid anybody could ever ask for. You're imagining things. That's strange. I'm sure we left these things by the chair. Now, each of the children is fast asleep. Just listen to their gentle breathing. Stop it. Don't shake your head around. It usually means you're going to give a great big bath, and I don't want you to. Now stop. That's better. Great heavens! I just put those things by the chair. Anybody would think there was a fairy in the room. Now come on, we've got to go to the lanterns. Come on, I will have strawberry ice cream, and you can have a dog biscuit. You want the strawberry ice cream, and I have the dog biscuit. Now, come on, you mad animal. You're being very silly. Very silly. There's nothing to worry about here. Everything's peace and quiet. Come on. And when we get to the lanterns, I don't want you to be behaving like this.
Well, can you fly, my friends? Can you fly?
Yes, I can fly. I can fly. She can fly. She can fly. She can fly.
Well, I put the magic dust on Wendy, so now it's your turn. And now, this umbrella is a Mary Poppins umbrella.
Mary Poppins umbrella. I'm away.
It's our turn now. Follow me, Michael, and Tinkerbell, to the Neverland, where the place where dreams come true.
Oh, there this is. Cheer up, dears. I know you're the Lost Boys, but what's the matter?
We're even more lost when Peter is away.
But he'll soon come back.
But will he come back with a mother for us?
Let me be your mother.
No thanks.
What sauce? Yes, and you being saucy as well.
Sorry, you're my mother.
Oh.
Without Peter Pan to lead us, we're like 4 little lambs that have lost their way.
I am sorry. I know just what you mean. Sad, isn't it? Look, you boys come back to the village again, and I'll warm you up some nice buffalo pie. My buffalo pie is delicious, isn't it? Nougat. This isn't my day. Look, come back to the village. Sit outside my wigwam, outside the campfire, and when you have something nice and hot inside you, you'll feel ever so much better. What I always say is, if you're feeling low and you want to die, just tuck into my buffalo pie. No, it was never proven. Lead on, darlings, let's go back. Yes. No, it'll be fine. The court case was thrown out. Hurry, please. I have Tesco's at 6. Oh. How, pale-faces? Yes, keep you on your toes. Yes.
Oh, the tomahawk. Red Indian brave and Red Indian squaw must use tomahawk in the Neverland. Always they must be on guard against heap big pirates. And if a wild animal should jump out, must use tomahawk and shout, help 'em, need big help 'em, and then maybe somebody will help. What's the matter? Why are you shouting like that? Oh!
Plenty big tomahawk useful, yes. Ha ha ha. No wonder you're struggling. I'd be struggling if I was going to be dragged off to the rock which sticks out of the water in the lagoon. We drags them off to the rock, and when the tide is full, the water rises, and the victim, what is tied to the rock, is drowned. It's no use you are struggling. There's 2 of us and there's only one of... Oh! She kicked me!
Good for her. I'm so sorry, Mr. Starkey.
I've flown back to Neverland far quicker than Wendy and her brothers. I'm always so happy when I fly back home to the Neverland. I know that sometimes What? I can't hear you. Tiger Lily? What? Tiger Lily's been captured? Oh no, Tiger Lily! I must rescue her. Shh. I've got a good plan.
Ahoy there, you lubbers! Shiver me timbers!
It's the captain calling us.
Oh, I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Never mind, be still, you.
You 2 boobies! Who are you struggling with, stat me vitals?
I don't know where he is. You better shout to him.
Right. Good news, Captain. We captured the Redskin girl. Stop struggling.
We don't need the redskin girl. Set her free, by gad.
That's odd.
Mightily odd.
Cut her bonds, or I'll plunge me horrible hook in you.
We'd better do what he says.
But it don't make no sense. You're right. We best do as we're told. Cut her bonds.
Redskin revenge will be swift and terrible. Just you see!
Ah, hello, you 2 bullies. What are you doing here, stat me vitals? Going fishing?
What?
I said, what are you doing here, stat me vitals? Going fishing?
You what?
Oh, pull yourselves together, you pirate scum. Didn't I say that while Peter Pan is away, now is a good time to find the Redskin girl?
Oh, we did find her, Captain.
Ah, good.
It's all right, we let her go.
What? You let her go?
It was your order, Captain.
What the devil are you talking about?
You told us to let her go, honest injun.
Oh, stop using that ridiculous phrase, honest injun.
But
There's
you
no
did.
such...
Honest
there is
injun?
no such thing as an honest injun. Wait a minute. You're telling the truth, aren't you?
Yes, Captain.
Honest injun.
Oh. Lads, I gave no such order.
'Tis passing strange.
Oh, it is.
Quietly now, split me windpipe. Methinks I have a plan. Spirits that haunt the Neverland, Dost hear me?
I hear you, stab me vitals.
Who are you, stranger?
I am the dreaded James Hook, captain of the Jolly Roger.
But if you're Hook, then who am I?
A codfish.
A codfish?
Have we been captained all this time by a codfish?
'Tis demeaning to be captained by a codfish. What would the other pirates think?
Lads, don't desert me.
Codfish. Codfish, by gad.
Ah, I think I have it now. Are you vegetable?
No.
Mineral?
No.
Animal?
Yes.
Man?
No.
I'm getting warm. Boy?
Yes.
Ordinary boy?
No.
Wonderful boy?
Yes.
Odds, bods, hammer and tongs, are you Peter Pan?
Yes! What I mean is no! No!
It is Peter Pan! Get him, lads! I want him dead or alive! Come on! Fetch him!
Sorry, Captain.
Saying sorry isn't enough.
I didn't just say sorry. I said sorry, Captain.
Don't get cocky with me, Mr. Smee. Otherwise you'll get hooked, as the saying is.
Oh, get hooked doesn't mean that, Captain. Get hooked.
Oh, be quiet, you blithering baboon. What are you?
A blithering baboon, Captain.
Yes. I must get Peter Pan. I must get him because of this hook and because of the hungry crocodile. The question is, how do I get him? I must sit down and think. Ah! I'll sit here on this mushroom and think. Right then. That's strange. This mushroom is hot. Very hot. Ah! I'm burning!
A hot mushroom? It is passing odd.
If you don't believe me, feel it yourself.
Oh, yeah, that is odd.
Odd? Passing odd.
I'll take this side, you take that side.
A chimney! And listen, I hear children's voices.
Aye, children's voices.
Aye, no question of it.
'Tis obvious we've found the Lost Boys, and where they live, Peter Pan lives also.
Shall I put the top back on, Captain?
Yes, yes, they won't suspect a thing. My, what luck.
I don't know. Does that look right, Captain?
Yes, yes, don't bother me. I'm trying to think. I must think. I must scheme.
What's your plan, Captain?
I know. We shall return to the pirate ship and bake a large, rich cake. It will have plenty of icing sugar on it and plenty of poison in it.
Wicked. Aye. Wicked. Maybe even sadistic.
Sadistic. One of my favourite words. The Lost Boys will find the cake and they will gobble it up. Because, not ever having had a mother, they don't realise it's bad to eat strange cake. And they will die.
It is the prettiest policy I have ever heard.
Aye. Pretty. Maybe even sadistic.
Sadistic. One of me favourite... Hang on, I've said that. But 'tis a great moment anyway. Shake hands on it, Mr. Smee.
I'd rather not.
Then, Mr. Starkey, you shake hands on it.
Not today, thank you, Captain.
Well, one of you is going to shake hands, because I am Captain Hook, the terror of the... It's the hungry crocodile! Oh, I'm going to faint!
Oh, don't do that, Captain!
Then support me, fellows! Support me!
I think he needs a glass of lemonade.
Lemonade, you pipsqueak! He's a pirate! He needs a glass of Jamaica rum with some red Indian human blood in it.
Oh, now I am going to be sick.
Gently does it, Captain. Let's get you back to the ship. Back to your cabin. I'll read you some meals and food.
I do wish Peter was here. Yes. Tinkerbell, has Peter Pan flown back with you? You mean you've seen the pirates?
Oh, I saw a wonderfuler thing than that.
Yes.
Yes. High over the trees, I saw a lovely big white bird, expecting it's flying this way.
What kind of bird?
I'm not sure, but as it flew, it looked so weary as it moaned. It moaned, poor Wendy.
I remember. There are birds called Wendy's. See, it comes! The Wendy! You mean Peter wants us to kill the Wendy?
Peter's our leader, so let us do what Peter wants.
Yes, we must shoot it. Quick, Tootles, your bow and arrow. Haven't done this in ages. Ah! I have shot the Wendy. Peter will be ever so pleased. This is no bird. I'm not sure, but I think this must be a lady. Look, she's tried to pull out the arrow.
And Tootles has killed her.
Now I understand. Peter Pan was bringing her to us to take care of us. Yes, I'm sure now, because when I had a dream there was a lady in it, and I used to say to her, "Pretty mother."
When I saw a lady, I shot her.
Friends, goodbye.
Don't go!
Don't go. I must. I'm so afraid of Peter. Peter!
Greetings, boys. I flew back long before Wendy and her brothers. Why don't you cheer? Because it's great news. I brought the Wendy back to be a mother for us all.
Yes, Peter.
I'm sure she flew this way. Haven't you seen her?
Oh, mournful day. I will show her to you. Stand back and let Peter Pan see the Wendy.
Wendy! With an arrow in her chest. Wendy is dead.
I thought it was only flowers that died.
Whose arrow?
Mine, Peter. Strike, for I have done great wrong.
Then I must.
Look!
Oh, Wendy, if only you'd get better. I want to show you around the Neverland.
Tink! Wonderful news! The Wendy lives! Peter? It was Tinkerbell that said you wanted us to, kill the Wendy.
She said that? Tink, I am your friend no more. Begone from me. Ever. Well, not forever. Just a whole week.
Now what shall we do with the body?
Let's take her to our secret cave.
Yes, that's what one always does with ladies. I'll lift her up.
No, you mustn't touch her. It wouldn't be respectful to lift her up.
No, I mustn't touch her. It wouldn't be respectful to lift her up.
But if she lies out in the open, she will, die?
And if it rains, she will, die. So, really, there's no way out.
Yes, there is. We'll build a house, and we'll build it around her.
Good idea. I was just about to say that.
Not far away in the forest, you'll see my old cave. We can use that to build the Wendy house. But be sharp.
We'll need some wood.
We'll need a window. We'll need a roof.
We'll find a door.
It'll be beautiful. We'll do it for the Wendy.
We flew past the stars and here we are.
We flew.
Look, it's Peter.
Peter.
Who are you?
John and Michael, Wendy's brothers. Where is Wendy?
There. We're going to build around her. You see, we mustn't move her and it might rain.
She's awfully still.
Yes, she is.
Oh, Wendy.
If only you get better. I want to know what sort of house you'd like to live in.
I wish I had a house, the smallest ever seen, with a bright red roof and walls of mossy green.
Bright red roof and walls of mossy green. Then everyone must help the lost boys to build the Wendy house. Friends of Peter Pan, come here! Friends of Peter Pan, come here!
Oh, how, pale faces? How? The Wendy house. What a good idea, Peter. In the summertime, you can use the little house, and in the winter, you can use the secret cave.
Correct. And we're going to make the chimney out of his top hat.
You do arrange such funny chimneys. That hot top hat there, and this mushroom here. Who would ever have guessed that this mushroom was really the top of the chimney that leads over there to the cave? But somebody's put the top on this mushroom wrong.
Wrong. Nonsense.
I tell you, somebody has put it on crooked. There's only one way to put the top on a mushroom, but the question is who did it. I will...
Captain Hook! Captain Hook. Then, when we're in the secret cave tonight, we must be on our guard. But for now, we must build the Wendy house.
Build a house for Wendy, build a close at hand. Build a house for Wendy in Neverland. Build a house for Wendy, build a 10 feet high. We don't know how we're going to build it, we only know we're gonna try. Pretty as a picture, with a little home.
I have time to finish the Cinderella story.
Hooray! Cinderella
against the mighty pirates. Bowitzer! Bowitzer! Ari Duxiek, you mighty brave warriors who must protect the lost boys.
How, palefaces? How? We redskins much worried. We think pirates may attack. So now we sing mighty big war song and war dance, don't we all, my people?
Yes, lovely war. Disarac the war dance!
Disarac the war dance!
Red Eagle, god of war!
Red Eagle, god of war! I'll just wait over here. It's very dangerous, very scary. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Greetings!
Greetings! Now come on, you lot, it's time for bed.
No!
Wendy, those boys are uncontrollable. What would you say if it was Big Chief Red Eagle telling you to go to bed?
I'd ask him for his autograph. It'd be extremely interesting to study it.
Kids, what can you do with them?
That's enough. You asked me to be your mother, so I will be. If you go into the cave and go to bed, I will tell you a story.
We want story, we want story, we want story.
So needy. I mean, my people. Peter Pan has asked us to guard the entrance to the cave. So now I think we should sit down and go to sleep. But first we will have a roll call, make sure we're all here. Yes, pen. Anybody? Oh, no, pen. Yes. Okay. Tiger Lily? Oh, she's here. Yes, book. Running bull. Sitting bull. Standing bull. Red bull. Gives you wings. Phil. There's always one in every village. Is it me? Is there a lot of bull in the village? Yes.
How?
How?
Peter Pan, the Great White Father, is glad to see you protecting his wigwam from the pirates.
And Laughing Water, the Great Brown Mother, would be grateful if you could help her sit down there. Yes, I think I got my Apache in a twist from earlier. Oh no, it's just my knickers. That's better. Yes. Do I have a pen? Oh, yes.
Peter Pan, the Great White Chief. He saved me from the pirates, so me he's very good and friend now. Me not let anything happen to him or his family. Is that not right, O members of the Red Eagle tribe?
Yes.
We watch over you, and the word of the Redskin is never broken.
I thank you, Tiger Lily. Tink! Tink!
Well, I can't smell anything. Oh, sorry, dear. I thought you said stink or silly. Yes, I believe.
Tinkerbell, it's time to close the cave door for the night. So follow me. Barker Pay, good night.
Barker Pay, good night. Hello, Tinkerbell. Children, your father has just come home from work and has shut the front door.
Mother, I'm home, dear.
Any sport, Father? What's in that bag?
2 pirates and a tiger.
He is your father and I am your mother. What did she say this time?
She says, Peter and Wendy, you're both silly asses.
She might be a fairy, but I can't stand the sight of her.
You mustn't worry about her. She's just Tinkerbell. She's never done a good deed in her life.
No, she's never done a good deed in her life.
Mother, where's the story you promised to tell us as soon as we were in bed?
As far as I can see, you aren't in bed. Well, once upon a time, there was a gentleman.
I wish she had been a lady. I wish you'd been a white guinea pig.
Fine. She was a lady, and her name was Mrs. Darling.
Mrs. Darling, I knew her
Then what do you think happened? Her 3 children flew away to the Netherland, where the Lost Boys live.
Was one of the Lost Boys called Tootles?
I think he was.
Nibs, I'm in the story.
Shh.
A little less noise, children.
I want you to think of that lovely lady, now that her 3 children have flown away. Think of the empty beds.
How sad. Very sad.
But Wendy knew that Mrs. Darling, like all mothers, would always keep the nursery window open for her children to fly back into the room. No.
Peter, what is it?
You're quite wrong about all mothers. I thought the same about the window at home, so I flew away for a while, knowing it would be open when I got back. But when I did get back, the window was barred. My mother had forgotten all about me, and there was another little boy sleeping in my bed.
Wendy, let's go back before it's too late.
Are you sure some mothers are like that? Mine was. John, Michael, I'm worried.
You're not going to leave us, Wendy, Mother?
I must.
No, not tonight.
Yes, tonight.
We won't let you go.
Well, perhaps the Mrs. Darling in the story is mourning over her 3 children. Peter, will you help us?
If you wish it.
I am just Tootles. That is all. I don't go, Wendy, Mother.
Tootles. The Indian braves will guide you through the forest to the rock in the lagoon. From there, you can take off, and Tinkerbell will escort you across the sea back to London. What does she say this time? She says, escort you across the sea and drop you in it. Tink, you are to take Wendy on this journey, and that is an order. Dear ones, John, Michael and me must go home now, but if you wish it, I'm sure I can get Mother to adopt you all.
You can? Then, hooray! What a surprise!
But won't you find 4 of us? Rather a handful.
Oh no, it will only mean having 4 more beds and 4 more wardrobes in our little lounge, that's all.
Then Peter, may we go? If you want to, but you're not ready.
We're ready! Will you be needing your dagger on the journey, Peter?
I shan't be going with you, Wendy.
Yes, Peter.
No.
Why not?
Because I just want to stay here and have fun and never grow up.
Peter.
Now then, no fuss, no blubbering. Wendy, lead the way. Off you go, back home.
Now, lads. Once aboard the lugger, and the girl is mine.
Redskin Spore Woman, your time has come. Has it? Help me! Help me! I'm going to get you, little man! Oh, there this
You're quite safe now, Wendy. It's all over.
But how do we know who won out there?
Shh. Listen, if the Indians have won, they'll beat the tom-tom. Beating a tom-tom is always their sign of victory.
The tom-tom!
Off you go now, Wendy. Back home. Boys, goodbye.
Goodbye, Peter.
You will remember about changing your blanket, Peter. Don't use the same one for years and years.
Oh, all right.
And here is your medicine in the cup by the door.
I won't forget.
Peter, what are you to me?
I'm your son, Wendy, and you're my mother, aren't you? It's whatever we pretend.
Goodbye, Peter.
Goodbye. I'll get the door.
poison in the mug by the door.
You mean the Indians were defeated? And Wendy and the Lost Boys were taken by the pirates? Then I'll rescue her. I'll rescue her. That's just my medicine, Tink. Poison? But who would have poisoned it? You're telling fibs, but I did tell Wendy I would take it, and I will. But first, where's my dagger? Tinkerbell, you drank my medicine, and it was poison. If the sound of her bells will stop, that will mean that she's dying. I can't quite. She says she thinks she'll get better if children believed in fairies. Do you believe in fairies? Yes! That's it. Shout again, louder! Yes! Clap your hands if you believe in fairies. That's it. Thank you, boys and girls. And now to rescue Wendy. You bully!
Stow your tackle!
Don't you dare touch me!
Give him a Timmerson getting to leave.
I'll tell these men about you!
The pirate ship's waiting for you, you cheeky monkey!
You'll never reach the pirate ship! Stop kicking me, you horrible man!
Another move out of you and you'll feel another whiplash!
This is not
Move on, you lazy landlubbers! Move along!
You're not bad. You're a monster. Why are you doing this to me?
My dear, I've kidnapped you so that you come aboard our pirate ship and be our mother. You see, we pirates are badly in need of a mother. Some of us have never had a mother at all. So, what do you say to that, my pretty?
I say you cruel wench, you vile serpent.
Please don't flatter me. It'll go to my head. Do that again, and you have this to answer to.
Ow, you're hurting me.
Oh, I do hope so. I am enjoying this. Oh, don't boo me, you soporific simpletons. Otherwise you won't hear the ongoing plot, will you? I've arranged to have my ship, the Jolly Roger, moved from the lagoon to Dead Man's Bay, where Peter Pan will never find it.
You deceitful villain.
Yes, I know. What she doesn't realise is how well educated I am. You see, if I hadn't gone to Eton, I'd never have thought of moving my ship to Dead Man's Bay. I can see that none of you would have thought about it, because you all look like ignorant peasants. Trust me, you do. As for myself, well, I'm both sophisticated and sadistic, and to prove it, I'll twist her arm in a gentlemanly way. As for sophisticated, well, many's the afternoon I've spent whiling away the hours in the Costa Coffee in Hampton. But why am I talking to you anyway? Come on, my dear! Onwards to Dead Man's Bay!
Peter Pan! Peter Pan, where are you? Help me! Help!
That's the Wendy girl calling for Peter Pan. She's in trouble, and so am I. So I better call for him as well. Peter Pan! Peter Pan! with me.
How, pale faces? Look at that little man. He's like a little garden gnome.
You cannot do this to me. I am a powerful pirate.
Oh, it's like one of the Munchkin stuff. He'd make a lovely teddy bear.
I'll flatter her. That way I can escape. You are one of those women that has everything a pirate could ask for. Bulging muscles, tattoos, hairy legs.
Look here, Laban-Mitchell. The man that marries me will get himself a great prize.
What is it?
Well, it's me, you potty little pirate.
I've heard about you from the redskin prisoners. If you stand still long enough, people think you're a totem pole.
Thank you. Why is it all the Indians in the village, they go for Tiger Lily? What's she got that I haven't?
Nothing. Only you've had yours a lot longer.
I'll have you know that the medicine man has been giving me strange looks.
No, you were born with them.
Don't you fancy anything about me? What do you think of this Indian fringe? It is 100 years old.
Really? Did you make it yourself?
Who invented smoke signals? We did. Who invented sign language? We did. That means you owe me plenty big pieces of silver.
Oh, I learned your sign language.
What does that mean?
It means I've plenty big gone and spent it.
What do you think of this? It's very old and beautiful. What do you think it is for?
I don't know.
It's to hit potty little pirates.
Oh no, she's an old bag with an old bag.
Yes, you had better run.
Help me.
No, run quickly.
Oh.
How, Perfect?
To try and find the pirate ship. Somehow I must rescue Wendy and the boys. Somehow I must win. And if I don't win, well, to die would be an awfully big adventure. I went to the lagoon, but the pirate ship was gone. Does anyone know where the pirates are at anchor? Where? Oh, Dead Man's Bay. Isn't that way? That way? Well, now it's up to me. I'll fight Captain Hook and set Wendy free.
Yo-ho, Spanish mate.
Shimmery timber.
Tickle with telescope.
Oh, by the bad.
What are these redskin squaws doing here? They're doing nothing. When an Indian woman is a wigwam, she may not do very much. But when she's on a pirate ship, she must slave her guts out. Isn't that so, lads? Aye. Then take them below and show them the horrible bilge water with the rats running about. And if they bite you, well, that's just too bad. Take them below. Go on, take them below. Hey, be quiet, redskin scum. Go on, take them.
Well, it didn't take long to get back to the ship, did it? Oh, and there's the captain. Good evening, O terror of the seven seas.
Hello, fish face.
Fish face? Call me Captain Hook, you red Indian nitwit.
Okay, Captain Cook, you red Indian nitwit.
My name's Hook, not Cook. Take her below and show her the bilge water and the horrible dungeon.
Oh, what fun! A cook's tour!
Yes. Captain Hook! Captain Hook!
Captain Hook! Captain Hook! Over now!
Gentlemen, Starkey!
Aye, Captain.
Take this hideous old harridan down below and put her with the rest of the Redskins.
I warn you. You take one step closer to me, and I will kiss you.
No! Anything but that.
Take this old faggot below, put her with the Redskins and Wendy and the Lost Boys now.
Wendy and the Lost, I must go and help them. And as for your great big black pudding, oh, how perfect!
Oh, at last. How still the night is. Now is the hour when children are alone, tucked up in their beds. Compare those to the children that are here on this pirate ship, about to walk the plank. Oh, split me infinitives, but this is me hour of triumph. This is me hour of...
Too long!
Too long? But this is me great soliloquy, and I haven't even started yet. Some men are 10 feet tall, like myself, whereas others are just 4 feet tall, like this. Ooh.
That's torn it!
I do believe it has, actually.
Oh, this is going to be a ripping voyage, isn't it, Captain?
Not if I have anything to do with it, no, Mr. Smee. No, was I? Oh, yes, I'm a pirate, so little children don't like me. I'm told that when they play at Peter Pan, the eldest in the group plays Peter, whereas I am played by a baby, a mere baby, so high. Oh, I do believe that's let the wind in. Where was I? Ah, yes! That reminds me, 'tis time to hoist the prisoners out. Checko, Starkey, Skylights, bring out the Lost Boys. Are they all tied up so they can't fly away?
Aye, Captain. Move along, you lazy landlubbers.
So, 4 of you are to walk the plank tonight, but I do have room for 2 cabin boys. So, who wants to be set free and made a cabin boy? Well, speak up.
Well, sire, I don't think my mother would like me to be a pirate. Slightly, would your mother?
I don't think so, Tootles. Nibs, would yours?
I don't think so either.
Oh, stow your gab! You boy, you look as if you've got some guts. Just ever want to be a pirate, me hearty?
Well, me hearty. I'm not sure my mother would like me to be a pirate. Michael, would yours?
I'm not sure. Nibs.
Oh, stow your gab! Talk to me, not to each other.
In that case, would your mother?
Be careful, lad.
In that case, what would you call me if I joined your crew?
I would call you Blackbeard Joe.
Blackbeard Joe. Nibs, what do you think? It's difficult to answer. Slightly, what do you think?
I'm not quite sure.
Oh, be quiet, all of you! You. We started with you and only you. Do you want to be a cabin boy?
I don't know. Slightly.
Would we be living in a free democracy? One man, one vote, with a national health service and...
Of course you wouldn't, you stupid juvenile delinquent.
Then in that case, we all refuse.
That remark seals your doom. Bring out their mother. Ah, hello, my pretty. You're about to witness your children walk the plank.
Are they to die?
They are. Silence all, for a mother's last words to her children.
These are my last words. Dear boys, I feel I have a message from your real mothers, and it's this. We wish our sons to die like British gentlemen.
I don't know about this. Slightly, with your mother.
Well, I think my mother would say...
I don't care what your mother would say. What I say is tie her up and get the plank ready for the others. And if the rope is too tight, well, that's just too bad. It's what we pirates call the luck of the game you've lost. And as for you boys, there is the famous plank along which you all shall walk. Oh, it's Starkey coming on! I hear him!
I think it's gone now, Captain. It's all gone quiet.
Oh, some fair spirits must be watching over me. Some fair spirits must have realised I have charm, elegance, poise, distinction, and...
Rule Britannia! Britannia rules the waves! Britain never, never, never shall be slaves! Rule Britannia!
So, you boys want to touch the cat before you walk the plank, do you? Checko, fetch the whopping great whip. Fetch the cat o' nine tails.
The cat o' nine tails, aye aye, Captain.
Soon you'll feel it, and you feel it again, the cat o' nine tails. It will rip into your back, and the blood will flow. What was that?
Cock-a-doodle-doo! 1 and 4 to go.
Starkey, get in there and find out what that was.
Yes, Captain.
Well, you old dog, what's the matter with Checko?
The matter with him is that he's dead. Stabbed.
Dead?
The cabin is as black as a pit. But there's something terrible in there. The thing you heard a-crowing.
Starkey, go in there at once and fetch me out the doodle-doo.
No, Captain.
Starkey, you did say you would go, didn't you?
No.
Didn't you?
No. Yes, Captain.
Then get in there. Jim, lad, go with him. Right, sort out the doodle-doo. Oh!
Cock-a-doodle-doo! 2 and 3 to go.
Stephen Oddfish, who will bring me out this doodle-doo?
Wait till Starkey comes out.
Ah, Skylights. I think I heard you volunteer then.
No, by thunder.
And my hook thinks you did. It would be wise to listen to my hook.
I'll swing before I go in there.
Is this a mutiny? Which is it to be? Getting my hook or fetching out the doodle-doo?
Neither.
Oh.
3 and 2 to go.
Ah! I'll bring out that doodle-doo myself.
4 and back to 3.
Something blew out my lights.
Something? Perhaps the ship is doomed.
Perhaps the ship is doomed.
No, so you like that, do you? Well, here's a notion. Why don't we send you into the cabin and you can fight the doodle-doo? Yes, push them in there, come on. Push them all, get in there. You fight the doodle-doo.
What now, Captain?
Listen for the boys. You know, I feel sorry for those boys. Because some of us pirates used to be boys ourselves once, you know.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! The doodle-doo has killed them all.
Yes, and I have a theory, lads. 'Tis the girl. There never was luck on a pirate ship with a woman aboard. Once she's off, the ship will be right as rain. So, we'll throw the Wendy girl overboard. Nothing can save you now, Miss Eyre.
Put up your swords, lads! This man is mine.
So, Peter Pan, this is all you're doing, is it?
I, James Hook. 'Tis all my doing.
Proud and insolent youth, prepare to meet thy doom.
Dark and sinister man, have at thee! The age of chivalry is not dead.
It's like I'm fighting against some fiend. I've never lost a duel in my life. Peter Pan, who and what are you?
I'm youth, I'm joy, I'm the bird that's broken out of the egg.
Is that so?
Kill Peter!
But I'm not done. I'll set light to the powder magazine, and in 2 minutes the ship will be blown to pieces.
Nonsense! You're powerless. Take your choice. Death from me, or walking the plank.
I must have dignity. My final moment must have style. And besides, a sword through me would mean blood all over this beautiful coat. And I am an old Etonian after all. Stand back, boy. Floriat Etona, eaten forever.
I thought we could honeymoon in the Caribbean and become pirates of the Caribbean. Where do you want to live when we are married, my little turtle dove?
I don't know. I have reservations.
So do I, but then I am a Red Indian.
I think we should live in a wigwam. And I think we should have some children too. And we will call them, let's think, Running Bear and Little White Dove. I think that might be a cue for a song as well.
Shall we prepare then?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, please to cough. Yes, they did that. It was a bit messy.
I think a bit of pirate training might be all right. So, repeat after me.
O-R-E, Jim Lad.
O-R-E, Jim Lad. Weak. Let's do it again.
O-R-E, Jim Lad.
Better.
And let us practice the Indian war cry. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Now what, my love?
We need words.
Oh, as if by magic.
And a little bit of explaining, I think. This is the chorus, which we would like you to sing. However, I will sing the first verse. You will then join in with a chorus. Laban-Mitchell will sing the second verse. You will then join in with a chorus. We will both sing the final verse. You will join in with the chorus. However,
Tell them.
when we are singing the verse, we'd like you to just give us a little bit of background, a little bit of on part,
But no, stick it up your jumper.
No. Just umpa. Can we manage that?
Surely practice.
Do you want to do my thing?
Oh, just go for it. Yes, go.
On the bank of the river stood running bear, young Indian brave. On the other side of the river stood his lovely Indian maid. Little white dove was her name, such a lovely sight to see. But their tribes fought with each other, so their love
Ready?
could never be. Running there, the little white dove, with a love big as the sky. Running there, the little white dove, with a love that couldn't die.
He couldn't swim the raging river, 'cause the river was too wide. He couldn't reach his little white dove, waiting on the other side. In the moonlight, he could see her throwing kisses across the waves. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting for her Indian brave. Running there, the little white dove, with a love big as the sky. Running there, the little white dove, with a love that couldn't die. Running bear, dove in the water, the little white dove did the same. And they swam up to each other, through the swirling stream they came. As their hands touched and their lips met, the raging river dragged them down. And now they're always made together in their happy hunting ground. Running there, the little white dove, with a love big as the sky. Running there, the little white dove, with a love that couldn't die. Oh, good. Big finish. With a love, oh, with a love that couldn't die. Oh, I lost my pens. I'm not doing this when we are married. I think we should go to IKEA at the weekend.
I think we're gonna kill her at the weekend, yeah?
Oh! Oh, pale faces!
Wendy, Michael and John, they're never coming back, are they? No. We leave the window open all the time, but they'll never come back.
Waiting!
Pan, the troubles and the heartaches you've caused. What are you here for this time?
I'm here to bring you Wendy.
I know that's a lie. Why do you say things that can only cause us pain?
Mother?
Wendy! Oh, Wendy! I suppose there's no one else.
I'm here to bring you John. Mother!
John! I suppose there's no one else.
I'm here to bring you Michael.
Oh, my
Mother.
Michael! Oh. I suppose there's no one else.
I'm here to bring you
there's no one else.
I'm here to bring you...
Oh, no!
I'm here to bring you no one else.
Peter, aren't you going to say to Mother what we all want you to say?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll say it for you, because I think I know what it is. Now that my dear ones are back, you must stay here for a while.
Oh, yeah.
I'll think about it. Would you send me to school?
Oh, yes.
And then to work?
Oh, yes.
Certainly.
So, soon I should be a man then, shouldn't I?
Oh, yes.
Then I've thought about it. I'm not going to go to school and learn solemn things.
Oh, no.
No one's going to catch me, lady, and make me into a man.
Oh,
I'm the
no.
boy who never grew up.
Oh, no.
But he does need a mother.
Oh, yes.
Well, Peter says he won't stay here. So, Peter, I'll let Wendy come to you once a year for a week to do your spring cleaning.
Oh, yes.
And I can tell you stories about yourself in the Neverland. And Captain Hook, of course.
Who?
Captain Hook, silly.
Captain Hook? Well, he does sound a funny fellow. Such a funny name, too. Well, I must go. They'll be missing me in the Neverland. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Peter. Goodbye, Peter.
Well, it's goodbye to Peter and hello to my 7 children.
Oh.
And Peter and children, don't be shy or embarrassed. Want you all to be one of the family. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along.
Consider yourself well in.
curtains. It's time to close the curtains on a most sensational, inspirational, celebrational show. This is what we call a pantomime.
Hello, thank you very much. Oh, come on, I'm out of character now. Oh, I don't need this. It was falling off anyway. Oh, what the hell? Time to say some thank yous. Thank you all for coming. But thank you all to this amazing cast, especially the small children. Who played all the rest of They had an awful lot of lines to learn and they did very well on the performances. A few more thank yous to our musical director, Ronnie Chimes. I'll be trying quick as possible here. Our stage manager, assisted by Phil Jackson and Phil Allen, and our prompt, Sally Bacon. Lighting, sound, and spot operator, Nick Endacott, Mark Sheppard, and Amber Groninger. The amazing scenery, yet again, it gets better every year, Marion Hines. The Wendy House design and build, the nursery window adaptation, the wardrobe and the properties, all Phil Davis, Phil Allen, John Bacon, Angela Chimes, Pat Struthers, Norma Elliott, Geraldine Richardson, Sue Winterson, Bridget Berman, Norma Elliott, Pat Struthers, and Roger Savin! The makeup by Amber Groninger, Sophie Kane, Sue New, Hannah New, and Lauren Chimes? And Lauren Chimes. Choreography! That's it, Lauren Chimes. Choreography, Lauren Chimes as well. Box office and publicity. And posters and programme, Barbara Allen, Marion Hines, Phil Allen, Natalie Chimes, and Barbara Allen again. Gosh, they've been good. The production has been filmed by Edward Frizzell and his team. They've spelt Frizzell wrong, though. And of course, the front house manager, Kate Humphreys, assisted by members of Morden Players. Thank you very much. Costumes, did I not do costumes? Yes. Wardrobe, yes, it's costumes, wardrobe. The final two people are our director, Natalie, and our producer, Barbara. And if you'd both like to come up, please. We have some... Right, we'll do it again. Thank you very much.